Are we live?
Yeah. Hi, Internet.
Hi, Internet.
It's me again, Robin, and Jeremy, and Rhys.
Rhys, hello.
Rhys is here. We're in a very wonderful and peaceful coffee shop called the Lucky Penny Coffee Company, where people right now are trying to study, read their books, catch up with their friends, and have a peaceful afternoon, and we have just invaded it for everyone for about 10 minutes. So we're going to buy them cakes on us. That's a lie.
They're listening.
That was a lie.
Okay. It's our live studio audience.
Why are we here, Robin?
We're here because Rhys has been working very hard all day on Dickens A Christmas Carol, and we want to talk to him about it because it opens here in Halifax on the 13th, which is next week. How you doing?
I'm good. I did a show for elementary school and high school students this afternoon, and then I went and rehearsed with Kristen Langell, who's doing some circus performing for another one of our shows. So I'm a little bit tired, but I'm feeling my spirits are merry nonetheless.
Good.
Every time I hear you talk about that, and I look at you and I see that look in your eye about being tired, I kind of feel guilty. For about a second. And then I think back to doing it for all those years, and I feel a lot of relief that you're doing it now.
Yeah.
Because as I always say, when people ask if I miss doing the show myself, I say no, not in the slightest. He's younger, fitter, funnier than me. Let him do all the work.
Yeah, so what's it like to be directed in a one-person show by Jeremy Webb?
It's the best thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. If I ever have children, this will supplant it as like the most miraculous thing that's ever happened to me.
I'm sorry.
I'm just teasing. It's wonderful. It's fantastic. I mean, Jeremy did this show for 10 years, so and I was a puppeteer in the show 2 of those times. So I think. Jeremy made a show that was a lot of fun for him to perform in. So I'm getting to take over and have the fun that
he's too old for.
He's too old to do. Yeah. He aches in the places where he used to play.
Yes. When you are 48, let's see if you can still do it. You probably could. So we should just give a few facts. Christmas Carol is touring around the Maritimes at the moment. Rhys is touring with it, with a crew of 3 people. They're in Wolfville this week, then they go to Antigonish at the end of the week. They've already done Shelburne, they've done some schools before the Work to Rule action. And then we move into Neptune on the 13th and play until the 24th, pretty much every night at 7:30. And then there are some matinees as well, and some school matinees as well that are about to become Joe Public. So I think the 20th, for example, is a 10 a.m. Joe Public show for everyone to come to.
Everyone named Joe.
Everyone named Joe who are in the public. So that's it, that's the facts. Well, obviously if you're watching this, then you're on our Facebook and you know you can get details.
Cool.
That was the facts.
That's good facts.
It's good facts. What is your favorite part of the show?
Oh, that's tough to say. I really genuinely enjoy doing the whole show. I think I answered this yesterday. What did I say yesterday?
You said it was the bit where I left the rehearsal hall and left you to it. No. I know you said yesterday when we were interviewed.
Who is so much? Oh, the Ghost of Christmas Present. I really like the Ghost of Christmas Present. I don't know. I like just laughing, just because he's such a laughing fellow, and I just enjoy standing and going.
Okay. That laugh is actually going to upset more people in this coffee shop than us talking.
Oh, sorry.
So we're at the Lucky Penny Coffee Company because they are our hospitality sponsor, and we love them. They're supporting us throughout the whole year. Something went wrong, it says. What does that do?
It didn't say that.
Keep going.
I broke it.
We'll just keep going. Your laughter broke it.
My laughter broke.
Your laughter broke it. Yeah.
So it's a one-man show, but it's not just you on stage.
No, it's myself. Simon Henderson is a puppeteer. Simon Henderson is a puppeteer, and Kate Redding is the stagehand. Although she won't be with us for the run at Neptune. Also, we have Jessica Lewis, who is the stage manager of the show.
So really, it's not a one-man show at all, because there are puppets as well. It was a lie. It was all a lie. That whole one-man thing. You actually worked on the original production back in 2003.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of momentous things,
Yes.
we are at the Lucky Penny
Yes.
right now, and the Lucky Penny is 3 months old today.
3 months in business at the Lucky Penny.
Happy birthday!
And I gotta say, we walked in and the place was packed. It's cozy. The turkey sandwich is to die for. The chai tea's good. I didn't get a drink.
They are across the street from the subway on Quinpool.
That's right. So make sure you come down here and check them out. One of our board members, Leslie, bought a turkey sandwich on my recommendation and swears by it now, and I think she's actually watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I see there are some little sentences
I
there.
think it just is Daniel Bolton posted? No.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to refresh this thing and see what happens. But yeah.
What else do we want to talk about?
What's it like working right up until Christmas Eve, Rhys? Is that kind of fun, or is that awful for you?
I keep saying it, but this show it's kind of the quintessential Western Christmas show. So and I really enjoy it. I really enjoy being so unabashedly merry and Christmassy by the end of it. So I quite like it. I think I feel more in the Christmas spirit when I'm doing this show, the years that I'm working on this show, than when I'm not working on this show. So I quite enjoy it.
Who do you think it appeals to?
I hate to say everybody because it sounds so ridiculous response, but I wouldn't necessarily say that about just any show. I think anyone. Yeah, it's kind of a family show. Some of the Dickensian text might be a bit troublesome for younger children, but yeah, I think really anyone who wants to feel merry and Christmassy should probably come see it.
Yeah, and I think that there are enough visual, impactful moments in the show with the puppets and the lighting and the fog that it keeps people's attention for the whole 80 to 90 minutes that it runs. So we hope that you will come out. It's been done now since 2003. That's including your year, last year for the first time. That's about 680 performances of this show. I wasn't grey when I started. I used to have to put greyness in my beard, but anyway.
How times have changed.
Indeed. So thank you so much for watching, and we hope you'll come out and see us. Christmas Carol running until December 24th.
Please come.
Merry Christmas.
Both shizzle.
We're going to, look at that sentence. We're going to very surreptitiously and subtly now press the button to say goodbye.
Hi.